Okay, nice. So that just wipes the board out. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the shadow comp that absolutely everybody is playing on ladder right now. I want to show you why this comp is so powerful, why people are choosing it as their go-to comp. But before all of that, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I love making these videos and I can't really do it without your guys' support, so please hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me. But with that to one side, let's get into this comp and let me show you how good this is. Okay, so this is the comp over here on the right. So I've called it shadow meta because people are obviously using it a lot. So the reason it's more of a shadow build than anything else is because the opener is always the same. So you're always going to want to start with Vol'jin, Natalie and Samurai. Probably no matter what you're against, there's not really anything else. You need the cooldown on Rag for him to be good at the end. And then your Karen and Diablo are obviously your staples that a lot of people are constantly using. So until there's a better combo without these guys, they're probably always going to be in most comps. So right, so what do you need with everybody? So Vol'jin, you obviously want this Ring of Haste. The speed increase on turn 1 is absolutely massive. Getting your Shadow Shock to a 3 speed, being able to, even in the mirror, slow down their Vol'jin and then smacking it with Sam is huge. 9 times out of 10 you both lose your Vol'jin, but keeping that Sam alive, getting him to kill his Vol'jin is massive. And Natalie, so what we're using with her is we're using the Splinter. So the cooldown reduction on this is absolutely essential. Having the option to do an AoE on turn 1 is massive, especially against a under-leveled beast build, because the Shadow Beam is the only time you would probably use that. So the Athena having that on turn 1 is really huge. So having that, plus it's better than the other two in my opinion. The cooldown to be able to just spam damage and heal AoE is incredible. Next we have Sam. So Sam, we're using his Sash ability. Having an extra copy out with the mirror image if Sam survives for a long time is huge. Even just one swing with the double strike getting him to 16 attack is massive, because that's going to do 32 to any caster twice. And with having Natalie's AoE on turn 1, you can probably 9 times out of 10 on turn 2 kill any caster you want, if they don't have a taunt in the way, which is why we run Sash and not the Burning Blade. Next we have Ragnaros. So Ragnaros, obviously he is the counter to the Tavish and Diablos. So having the ability to meteor when he comes out after 2 turns is huge. Doing 46 and 18 if they're side by side is massive. Obviously that will be a lot more if you upgrade it once more. I don't have it maxed just yet. Die Insects, obviously against the beast builds, that comes down after either Sam or Vol'jin dies. So once one of those dies, and you can die an insect and clear their whole board, which is actually a clip in this video. The ability he is running is Surfang, so you can't be frozen. So if you end up going up against quite a lot of like frost builds, then this helps all your characters. And because it's a passive, him being on your bench will prevent the frost being able to go through. And then obvious reasons, we have Karen and Diablo. So Karen just runs the Resurrect, which a lot of people obviously know about. And then Diablo comes down with the passive after a character dies, restore 10 health. If you're going up against a lot of Samurais, then when they do the mirror image and they die off at the end of the turn, he actually gains health because of those guys dying off. So he can actually scale up to over 100 health, which a lot of people don't really know about. So having that on there to get Diablo out of range for like a late game Rag is really good. So that's it for the comp really, guys. I hope you enjoyed me explaining a little bit about it. Enjoy the next couple of games that are coming up. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so we're looking like it's going to be a beast build. So I mean, we could start with Rag in this situation and just Die Insects for 40. I mean, we don't proc anything. I think we still run Shadow. Sam kills the monkey. These two hopefully slows down Rexar and chips down the monkey so we can get a swing in. Okay, so this hits the monkey, this slows this, keeping our shadow comp alive, and this kills the monkey. Nice. So we actually have an advantage now because Sam is going to get a swing in. So it's what do we target here? I mean, we can go for an AoE with the shadow. This is more or less going to taunt, isn't it? So we're definitely going for that. So if we just go for an AoE. This targets the monkey just in case it taunts. Oh, it killed the monkey anyway, okay. Okay, Rexar King Crush dies, sweet. Hit one of these guys, nice. Okay, this is huge. So we can actually go immune for 5 next turn. That's going to keep... Okay, we want Vol'jin dead. So this is going to be speed increased. So that's going to be a 1, and this would be a 0. So we could probably get a 1 off with that. I'm pretty sure Sam just dies here. So it's how to do the most damage. This is a 3 speed going into a 1 speed. And it's 12 damage. The heal's too slow. This is 16, but it's only going to be 10. So we can kill off the... This is 10 and 14. We can kill off the Rexar, I guess. We're trying immune. I think we just lose the 1 speed. Oh, let's definitely lose the 1 speed. So if we just cane Diablo here, go for a quick turn. So he's used his quick stuff. This was 2, this was 2, so this is actually 1. And this is going to be 2. So I mean, do we just go for a slow turn? Hope that he's going to survive no matter what, so I think the slow turn's correct. If we maybe try and kill Vol'jin off quickly. May even punch into it. Is healing worth it? I think healing's correct. Savannah's getting the buff. As long as our rag... As long as it don't get above 80, we should be fine. Banshee Bolt kills that off. Heal didn't activate. Okay, the speed slowing is huge. So we go for the AoE now and we can actually pop off here. And then hopefully it's only going to leave the taunt or maybe something like a little bit of life left. We'll kill the rest of our board though. And there'll just be rag on a 25 taunt, wouldn't it? I only dealt 9 because it didn't get the attack off. So that's just an easy win. Nice. Okay, so we're going to start with our shadow comp. And Sam. Okay, so his Mukla isn't maxed out, so we can actually, if we slow Rexar, do 16 to it. Sam's only going to proc once, and that should survive a King Crush hit. Soon if that Big Brother was maxed out, it would be 1628, which means Sam will have to hit twice, taking 32 damage. But because he only has to swing once, he's going to survive with quite a lot of attack. His King Crush still has to hit into it. Oh, and it misses. But it does kill Vol'jin, which is quite big. So we're going to want to jam Rag out here. So we go for the AoE, that's going to do 28 to Mukla. He's probably going to either taunt or give him a King Crusher buff. If he gives King Crusher buff, we're probably going to want to... He's going to hit this. So we could go immune, which means King Crush doesn't hit it. Well, I mean, it does hit it, but it takes damage. This is definitely dealing 40 to everything. This is going to be 14. Puts this down to 42, so it won't kill that off. This would be 28, won't kill that. So we'll have to get quite lucky. Rek'Sai's going to punch something, probably this, which means King Crush should go into that. 1630. We can... What do we want to kill? Probably kill the Rek'Sai because it's activating King Crush, right? Or do we King Crush? I think we go for the Crush. Guarantee the Crush dies. Okay, the monkey gets taunted. Okay, so that's a mess. So he's hitting into that for 32. We get a proc off of that. Okay, this is hitting those. Nice. Hits the... Yes, perfect. Hit the shadows, which is really good. He probably runs his shadow bit now. Yeah. So we lose the speed advantage, which means Sam... Does Sam die? I don't know if Sam dies here. We can go for a 5 speed and kill off Rek'Sai really fast. Or we can just AoE it. And then go for a 3 speed. Kill one of theirs. Or if this survives, we push to 4 and then kill something. Rag probably dies here. So I think Rag goes for a fast 5 speed. This kills Vol'jin. I think that's the way we do it. Yeah, he's teaming up on Rag, so I think doing that fire combo was pretty good. I mean, if we did die insects, it could have missed the missed them altogether. Don't really want to waste that until Sylvanas comes down now. Alright, so they've got no speed increase now. So this is just going to Banshee Shot for 9. This is going to attack for 4 speed, which is kind of quick. So if we can kill that off fairly fast. But then 19 is not going to kill this, but this is 5. So if we go 21 is going to kill that. This hits here. And then maybe get a heal off. Hits Sam, he survives, we get the heal off, nice. And that hits that 46. Easy. Okay, so we beat that guy twice. We're against him again and he's changed his comp. So he's adapted his build to beat us now. So let's see if he can do that. So we still stick with the same opener, the Shadow Sam. So what's he running? BTX, possibly? Oh, he's running the same comp. He's going Shadow Sam too. Okay, so his are a little bit under-leveled. So we need to slow Vol'jin down. If we slow Vol'jin down for 3, we can kill it with Sam. But we have to hit this just in case he wins the 50-50 and kills our Vol'jin first. So even though we take Or do we need to slow it down? So if we one shot and then we slow, it's going to hit there. We slow Sam down. If we can, this is always going to hit because it's 3. This is always going to hit because it's 1. Unless he goes for an AoE on 3. Is the AoE better? We might lose a 50-50 and then one of our guys doesn't go off for a while. But this probably does go off. So I think we go for the AoE. And then this tries to slow Vol'jin down. And then we kill it. Alright, so we got the slow off. The AoE off. So I think his Sam kills our Vol'jin as well. We survived with 1 health. Huge. That could be game changing. Yeah, easy.